Good morning, everyone. I'm Andrew, and I don't want to work anymore. Here on my channel, I'm trading the Nasdaq, and I've been back testing the ICT first presented fair value gap. And I got 62 trades that I can show you that I've been back testing since the beginning of January. Let's pull it up here. Okay, we have... Oh, I'm behind here on keeping track of it. What is today? Today is the March 13th. Oh, so I'm missing quite a bit of data here. All right. Well, yesterday was a good trade, and we'll mark that down right now. That would have been... Yeah. Let's see here. Wednesday, March 12th. That we would have entered on the bottom of this candle right here. Our stop loss is 5 points above that candle there. So, oh, that's a long position. I'm sorry. We're going short. And we're going short right here. And this candle is above, and we need 5 points above that, so that is 88.75, and the profit target is 1.5, which would have been 133 points. 133 points on the 12th. That's right, 133. Okay, well, let's check the rest here real quick. This is Tuesday, and this looks like a loss. Yeah, this has to be a loss. We would have got in here 5 points below this. It's 127, 132. Yeah, that was a big time loser. Okay, so let's put that onto our spreadsheet. Right here, minus 132. And then on Monday, first presented fair value gap is right there. We are going short on this candle. When it closes, stop loss is 5 points above this, 95, so that gives us 100.5, and that's just barely a loser. What did I say? 105? No, 100. Spreadsheet. Minus 100. Okay, March 9th. Let's check the calendar here. The 7th was Friday, so we're missing data for the 7th. Friday, March 7th. Let's see here. What do we got? That's a loss. Oh, wait. We're not supposed to trade on the very first candle of the day. Sorry, just wonder if my focus is off. According to ICT, so we would have traded this one, and it would have been a loss. Entering here, and 5 points above this, so 85 points. On the 7th, minus 85. I have it there because it's an FP, and we're not supposed to be trading an FP. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's just confirm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is there 6 days in this week? Something went wrong. the 3rd to 7th. I have an extra day in here. 1, 2, 3. I don't know where this is minus 67. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to fix this, guys, but as you can see, February's just been an absolute killer for this strategy. It looks like it doesn't work so great when the market is bearish, so we are still positive. 589 points after 66 trades, and 66, 33. So we're still 55%, or sorry, 50% win-loss ratio. But our market is opening here any second, and we need to get some numbers drawn over from our charts. So enough messing around. Yesterday's closing price, regular trading hours. Yesterday's closing price is 19,571. 19,571, 19,571, 19,571. And that's basically our opening price right now. And the market's just opened. Let's draw a line here. Yeah, it opened exactly on yesterday's closing price. And what else do we want to know? We'll go back to electronic trading hours. We want some highs and lows here. London's low is 19,400. 19,400. $400. Okay, so it's way down there. And yeah, we got another one of these candles like we did yesterday. What was it? What was it today? Whoops. PPI and jobless claims this morning came out at 8:30, so that's that little spike in volatility there at 8:30. What else do we want? Let's go with that would be Asia's high at 19,694. 694. Okay, there's our two targets today. This is the daily range. Okay, that's our daily chart. We got a little bit of a fair value gap actually right here on the daily that we can drag out. It doesn't have to be that big actually. This will probably suffice for the day. Where is that now? Way up there. Cool. Okay, so we tapped into a fair value gap up here. 5 minute. Oh, we're just about to close below this. We're gonna get ready to go short, everybody. I want you over here. And I want you 5 points above this guy. So that's 19,575. 575, 580. just like that. As long as this gap stays open, we will trade it. So I'm looking in here. That gap just got closed. We're pretty close to it anyway. Okay, that's null and void. We're not going to trade that. But maybe if we close above this guy, we can take that. Switch this to a long. How's everybody doing today? I've been kind of noticing that my workouts this morning, yesterday, just this week in general after the time change have been like pretty intense. There's new faces in the gym. I think everyone's getting a little worried now that summer's coming. They want to get their summer bodies in shape, but it's not too late. But summer physiques are made in the winter. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling super pumped and excited to trade, that's for sure. And we got nothing, no first presented fair value gap yet to speak of, but I am watching this guy up here like a hawk. I know we tapped into it, but we're kind of consolidating in here. And that's exactly what this moving hour just saying. We need to break out of it. And I think it's going to be to the downside, but we need confirmation. And this might be it. So it'll be 5 points above this guy. 19,568 puts us in 73. Like that. And we are waiting. We are looking at this gap here, which is going to get a little bit smaller as this candle prints. Oh. Man, we don't have a first presented fair value gap yet. And this is the 5-minute candle. I will trade this 5-minute candle if it closes below this Wilder's moving average. And we got another 2 minutes before that happens. Yeah, we got some relatively equal lows there. There's a lot of equal lows in here I think we're coming down to disrupt this into this fair value gap before we can bust out higher. And that's just my bias right now. Another 30 seconds here. If this candle closes below the Wilders, I'm going to take that trade. It's not the ICT first presented fair value gap, but I got a good feeling of this one. Ten seconds. Okay. We took it. It's not the model, but let's see what happens, kids. In the meantime, while I get stopped out here, we'll watch for a minute here. I am curious to see how the rest of our favorite stocks are doing. We'll refresh that. Okay. Bitcoin, flat. Albemarle, lithium, up 94 cents. Alibaba, down 73 cents. Cooper Standard, up 2 cents. Comstock Resources, 24 cents. Estee Lauder, 66 cents. MicroStrategy, $1.88. Misty, $1.15, but we're down. This is a really cheap price because they just announced their dividend, and the dividend is 89% yield, and it is paying tomorrow. You had to buy this stock yesterday if you wanted to get paid tomorrow. I own quite a few shares of this one. Palantir, I used to own a lot of Palantir. I sold it and put it all into Baba at the top. I sold at 116, so that was nice. And PayPal, this one's gonna rip, and we're still down. So we're just making a bottom in the market today, and we're still on the right side of this trade right now. And let's see if I'm gonna get burned here. I've still got this other 5-minute fair value gap that is freaking me out, and I just noticed. Even though we have rejected off of it a couple times, but I wonder if it's gonna test it one more time before we go lower. And yeah, that just might be the case here. What is my risk? My stop loss is, oh, it's not that bad. So we'll put a take profit in here. Let's see. Yeah, we want to take out Asia's low. So we'll trade from the chart, and Asia's low is right here. And we'll modify that. There we go. And we can delete that line. That'll be our take profit. Okay, so far so good. And if this could just continue, that would be nice. going to get a FVG in here. We are, man, 15 minutes in almost. We still don't have a fair value gap. We might now, though, if this holds up for 20 seconds. Watch, it's just going to rip up in the next 15 seconds. Okay, so this is the first percent of fair value gap. My stop loss is very high. Normally I would be, so the way my model works is I would enter in right here as soon as that candle closed, and my stop loss would go 5 points above this wick. So somewhere about there, that would be my risk. And then I would add 1.5 to that trade. So let's see what that would look like if I actually waited this morning. So 88 plus 5 puts us at 93. Okay. And here, I'll pull up the calendar so you guys can see, or calculator. 93 times 1.5 equals 139. 139. Man, are we going to get down there? Where is 139 on the 5 minute? Takes out these lows and gets into almost this fair value gap here. Interesting. So far we're in profit. Is it going to last? I don't know. It'd be nice one day just to be content with taking out this low and just exiting the trade. But we can adjust our stop loss. It's a little high compared to where I would normally put it. Something like that. $40 stop loss. Makes us feel a little bit better. So we want to see it reject off of this fair value gap. And if it closes above it, we're going to close the trade. Plain and simple. Got this 1 minute FVG up here. It's our daily saying. gaps on the daily, except way up here. And that one, that's a big one there. Another big one there. Okay, we'll go back to the 5-minute. Running out of time. Flynn needs his walk. He's just cuddled up over there. We want to tap into here and then go lower. I'm curious how. Or not. I'm gonna move mine to break even now. Got a new FVG right there. Pretty good trade here, guys. We got any FVGs here to worry about? Doesn't look like it. What about on the 1 minute? There's this one in here. We're gonna move my stop again. To here. I'm just gonna keep moving my stop. As these candles print. Let's see here. Can I do that? That works pretty good. This might be one of the best trades I've made in a long time. I had a pretty big one yesterday after I stopped my recording. Oh, there we go. That's a wrap, everybody. What was that anyway? That was $189 trade. I wish it showed me how many points it was, but regardless, I feel pretty good about that. I was feeling pretty good today in general, waking up. So hope you guys learned a couple things here and saw my strategy, and leave a comment if you have any questions and I'll be happy to answer them. In the meantime, you guys have a great day, and yeah, let's quit our jobs and do this full time. Peace.